Like our mermaid scales.
I love it.
Cool beans.
That is awesome.
Brand new.
Well, it is a water leg. You
Now
know?
tell them
Yeah.
about the bladders there.
Brandon, both of these bladders feel like they've got tree sap and sand inside of them.
I just opened them up out of the sealed package.
Okay.
Ah.
So
That's fine. You better wipe them out.
All right, I'm done with you, and
thank you, hon.
she's good with me until she gets to the window.
Okay. All right. Yeah, when they're sealed because they don't breathe, they seal them, and that's an aloe vera gel. So you get that little gritty.
Yeah.
I didn't even.
Well,
I had gloves on. I'm
I
sorry.
had to go wash my hands because I couldn't get it off. It was like tree sap.
Well, it's aloe vera.
Oh, I got no. Here. I had to go to the bathroom.
Oh no.
That was my wheelchair to go to the bathroom.
Oh, there you go.
It's darker than I was expecting.
Well, that's what I'm saying. When the lamination shot, it ended up dark, but give it about a week, it'll lighten up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Because it was just laminated yesterday.
it looks cool. Looks subtle.
Fresh and clean and new and.
But we got to get your alignment. I may have to put an offset plate on that. I don't know yet.
And that's an Autobot too, huh?
They're right. Should have, waterproof.
Look at that.
Cool.
That's a happy thing.
Yeah. Just in time for summer 2021.
Yeah. Who knows what that's going to look like?
Exactly. Exactly. All right. Marley's putting on her giant condom right now.
My new Shepherd.
Yeah,
Looks like Blue Origin's rocket.
it does.
Alright, well that'll clean it. Like if I put them in the shower and clean them, alright.
Blue alcohol. I'll wipe them down for
Well,
you.
you don't have to do that. I can do it.
I just took them out of the seal and cut them, and I had my gloves on. I didn't even think about
Of
it.
course, yeah. I was like, what is this?
Some of them are like so slimy you can't even hold on to them to put them on.
Yikes.
And the height should be close.
Ooh, wow. That is.
Completely different. It's a mechanical knee, so when you have hydraulics. And
Should I use this one?
No, I got
Oh, you got a new one?
Okay. You have to do your alignment.
Mhm.
See where you are. You got a little bit of stuff in it.
I can't see with the mask.
You end up sliding up on it. We gotta check the tops, the height, and all that good stuff. So,
That one there.
and as you settle in, you should fall into that pocket. All right, you're going to take your time after that knees. Even though it's a rotary hydraulic, it's going to make it a little different. So come on in, parallel bar.
Ooh.
Hang on. So one thing I want to show you.
Okay.
Bring your leg forward. Put your weight on it. I try to bend it. See how slow it bends? That's stance control. So
Okay.
it kicks itself in when you're walking. Stumble cover, stance control, whatever. But one thing you gotta, and just take your time and take a few steps with your arm. You can use parallel bars. There you go. And just remember, it's a little more important with this knee.
To kick?
Well, it releases a lot easier.
Yeah.
But it's important to tighten up and push back when you step. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Let me try.
To keep that knee straight, because I don't want that knee drifting on you. There you go.
There you go.
Wow, that's really difficult. Oh, you're right.
It's gonna take. I mean, like I said, it's that's the closest thing to the knee you have. It's a rotary hydraulic. So basically, instead of a piston, it's a rotary and the valves are built in it. And as that thing turns, that's how it opens and closes. But you can tell, as long as your weight's on it, it will only bend so fast. So you've got time to get off of it. It does have a locking feature to it, so you can lock the knee if you're going to be standing for a long period of time. And how you do that is put pressure on the toe. Nope, straight.
Oh.
Straight on the toe, and then push back, and you got to push this lever down. All right.
What did you do?
You locked it out.
I'm sorry, I can't see my hairs.
That's fine. That's fine. Go ahead and straighten it again. Put pressure on the toe. See if that can engage that time. All right. Stand up. Nope. All right. Bring
You up straight? No.
Bring this foot forward. There you go. Now.
Did you see what you did, babe?
Yeah.
You just push it down. But you gotta put it in hyperextension. So it is the reason for that safety, because it doesn't accidentally lock. So you
So
gotta
that's
put
like if I'm
pressure.
in the kitchen
Put
standing
pressure
for a
on
long
to
time?
flip it down, yeah, and you
Okay.
can watch, you can just pivot around a few times, just kinda stand, I mean, you know, you're gonna be still, you're not going anywhere. You gotta worry about nothing.
Okay, I see what you're doing there.
Basically make it like a.
Patrick, are you watching what
Yes,
you're
I
doing?
am.
Okay, thanks, sweetie.
Alright, bring this foot forward a little bit, put pressure on the toe, and then that comes up and it releases.
Okay. Now you can bend it.
So you can go back and forth, but like you said, when you take that step on this prosthesis, take that step, it'll bend, then push it back, come forward. You're really supposed to do the same thing with the other one, but you can cheat the other one more than you can cheat this one.
The other one's smart. It figures
Well,
it
it's
out.
got, yeah, it's got,
Yeah,
you know, it's got sensors and all on it.
Yeah. This is completely passive, correct?
No, it has a load, mechanical load sensor on it. In other words, when she
Oh,
puts
really?
her weight on it,
Uh-huh.
like stop right there for me,
Look at that. There you going.
bring it forward, put it down on the ground, put your weight on it, and I try to bend it. It's only gonna bend that fast.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
slow.
Wow.
So it's got resistance to it until
Sure.
you get to 45 and then it's gone.
Okay.
So in other words, that's called stumble recovery.
Sure.
So if something happens, you have time to get off of it,
Right.
or at least fall or kneel gracefully.
Kneel gracefully. All right.
But it'll take you some getting used
Oh,
to.
yeah, I can
And then-
tell
and then,
that.
like you said, and then kind of once you learn this, as you switch back and forth, it takes a few steps and you're usually fine. It's just with this one, any mechanical knee, even though it's very close to what you're going to be wearing, you gotta use more of your musculature
Sure.
to stabilize yourself. And then I can kick it back and make it a little more. How's the height?
Feels fine.
Should be pretty close. I mean, I
Yeah,
set it up 30.
This is much better.
It's tighter. And
Yeah.
that's why, because you're not sinking down in there.
Okay.
Mhm.
What about that lateral side at the bottom?
I mean, it still hurts, but not like normally.
Okay.
It's more,
Well,
a little more cushioned.
You should get down in that pocket, like you said, a little bit more. There you go. Straighten that knee.
There you go.
Yeah, we might put it on.
Get you going.
I feel like I am going a little up and up.
Well, that's because I think your knee was drifting on you a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, come in here and turn that way. I want to. Turn that way.
Oh, this way, sorry.
Very good.
The other that way.
He's taking you apart, Mark.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just bringing this back up because it needs to be a little bit more extension.
Some people need an attitude adjustment.
You need a wrench adjustment.
All right. But I may have to come back and put an offset plate on it. We'll see.
Did we have to do that before?
To adjust the height, right? It makes it a little bit
No, not
taller.
just the height. It puts her weight line anterior to the knee.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't drift.
Should I use my cane for a little bit to get used to things?
I would.
Yeah.
And the cane's on the right hand side.
Mm-hmm.
Hold the cane on the right.
Always.
Yeah.
I'm sure glad y'all beat Georgia.
But let me tell you something, Brandon. I haven't heard a word from any of my UGA friends.
That's kind of how that
We
happens.
were getting a little mouthy.
Oh, they were getting punctual and getting a little mouthy there, and then it's like,
A friend of ours, her husband, she conference called him to me. And I saw her number come in, and another number popped up, and then I was like, who is this? He's like, it's Chris. And I stopped him and I said, you're not calling me to trash talk, are you? And he went, well, I was. And he kind of discombobulated me.
yeah, took him out of his game.
But I am going to put that offset plate on it.
Yeah, you want me to take it off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we can always come back and take it off, but I think in the
Okay.
beginning, I think it'd be better.
Ooh, okay, that was interesting.
What's that?
Just how I felt when I sat.
Yep.
I didn't have that
You don't have
lowering me
resistance.
to the ground.
Unless you're loading it with a lot of pressure, you're not going to get that resistance.
Cool.
Now I keep peg, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel that.
Okay.
Yeah, go heck yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, ultimately, it just worked out, but you're able to go in between.
Yeah.
Depending on what you
Yeah.
And now
This is-
she'll get a new socket eventually.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That'll be kind of the next step.
Okay.
But let me pop this off real quick. We'll have to run about a 15 offset on it, and then we'll try it from there.
Awesome.
You know,
All right.
yeah.
It does feel very different though, you're right.
Yeah, it's a lot different.
Pretty.
Which one do you want to wear?
Let me wear that one home.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Put the plate on. Be right back.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Hang on.